This podcast is sponsored by Capital Blue Cross. For more than 80 years, Capital Blue Cross has offered products and services that provide peace of mind and promote good health.
For every age and stage of life, Capital Blue Cross is here for you. For more information, go to capitalbluecross.com. You know, Flora, we're ready to get out of Dodge. We're ready to go on vacations. We're ready to get away for a bit. Many of us are actually looking forward to going on a European vacation, but maybe that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, not yet. And there's a good reason for that. You're about to find out. From Italy with love, COVID style. And this is Chick to Chick.
Flora, you and I have been lucky in the last year and a half or so. We've been able to travel and go places and really see other countries. And many of us have been excited to go back and do the same thing. I know we had plans to do it. My daughter had plans. But this COVID pandemic has really affected everywhere we want to travel, basically. And Europe is really one of those hotbeds where you're just not getting in. I don't even know if you can get out. You have actually some more insight than I would because your relatives are in Italy.
Yeah, it really is frustrating. And, I'm getting antsy. You know, I love to travel. I know you love to travel. I want to get out of Dodge, but we can't do that yet. And there is a very good reason for that. And I think just to offer people a little bit perspective, because I think we're here in the States and we don't understand what's going on around the country. So we are going international in this podcast. I'm so excited to have my cousins on from Italy. They're joining us from Italy. Questa sua mia cugina, which I just said in Italian. These are my cousins, Virginia Faraca, and she lives near Torino. Hi, Virginia. And Francesca Bossio. She lives near Verona, Italy. Hi, Francesca.
Hi, Flora. Hi, everybody.
Francesca, let's start with you. What is it like there in Verona? What can you do? What can't you do because of COVID?
Well, since at the beginning of February, the situation has improved a lot because I don't know if you saw from Italy, we were divided into colors. Each region was divided into a different color, being yellow, orange, or red, according to the restrictions that were given from the government and from each region. Now we are yellow, which means that we can go out, we can go to the shops, we can go to the stores. We cannot really go to the office every day because, of course, each company then decides the percentage of employees that can go to the office. In our company, we can only reach the 40% of the employees every day. So in our department, they don't allow us to go to the office every day. And I'm going one day per week or even every 2 weeks. So it's very frustrating because we are losing the community, the possibility to communicate with people and to join the working place. So it's a bit frustrating. Generally speaking, we can go to the restaurant during the day, but restaurants and bars are closed at 6 in the afternoon. So yes, after that date, they cannot just deliver food, but just to pick it up and take it home. So you cannot stay in the restaurant. And after 10 in the evening, you cannot even go outside. So yes, it's a bit restricted.
Virginia, are you experiencing the same thing as your cousin Francesca? And how close are you to each other?
Living with epidemic is terrible, like an horror movie. So we our lives changed, and for example, I'm retired only 3 years ago, and with 42 years of work, I didn't imagine a life like this for me. Okay, no museums, no travels, no restaurants. It's terrible. Francesca told, I think, an important thing. Last year in Italy, we have an heavy lockdown, serious lockdown. Last March, nothing could be done. People could move only for needs, only markets and only pharmacies were opened. Then we have another lockdown last November. But in this time, the lockdown was and is different because every Italian region decides different rules about territories. Okay, red, yellow, orange, because the numbers of deaths and infected are very, very important.
So, Francesca, how are you doing, though, dealing with all of this? Are you able to even leave the country, or you have to stay in Italy?
As far as I know, when you go outside and when you come back, you will need to stay like in 14 days quarantine, because of course you could have contracted the virus and you don't know if you are infecting other people. So it's not so easy to travel outside Italian territory, and we cannot even travel from region to region. So we need to stay in our region. I live in Veneto. I need to stay in Veneto. I cannot go to Virginia's region, that is Piemonte, because we cannot go outside our region.
What happens if you go from region to region?
You need to have a specific document that states that you are going for a specific reason, that is usually a job reason or a particular reason. I don't know if you need to go to parents that need your assistance, but you need to fill in a kind of authorization in which you specifies why you need to go to the other region.
Is being in this lockdown and not being able to really go anywhere making you upset?
Okay. In this lockdown, we in yellow we can go to the shops, to restaurants until 6 in the afternoon. Then take away. We can go to the museums, but in a limited number. But gym or theater or cinema are closed, and then in the evening and in the night we can go only until 10 in the evening. And we can not go out until 5 in the morning. It's a national rule, but every Italian region received this rule, and that's all.
Yeah. So a lot of people in America want to go to Europe, and it doesn't even sound like it's a good time to do that because everything is closed. Francesca, what's the situation with the vaccine? Are you able to get it?
Not for the young people, because now they are starting. Well, they have started with the most at risk people, which means older people. They are now starting with the people starting from 80 years old or more than that. Then with the risky people that have particular disease. So, but for us, I don't think we can get the vaccine before September this year. So the procedure is quite long.
Virginia, very quickly, what do you want Americans to know about what's going on there?
Vaccines are a great business, of course, and I don't know when I'll be able I'm able to get my vaccine, because I'm 64, and I don't know, perhaps July or September. It's important to over 80 now, but vaccines are limited, of course, and the variants worry very, very, very much.
Thank you both for joining me so much. I love both of you. And let's teach Carrie something very quickly in Italian. Teach her to say molto grazie. Teach her that.
Molto grande? Great.
No.
Molto grande.
Molto grande.
No, molte grazie. No. Molte grazie. È stato bello conoscerti.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Grazie. Grazie. Ciao.
Thank you so much.
Grazie. Thank you so much.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.
Flora, that was so much fun. I mean, the fact that we could chirp with your relatives that are all the way in Italy, and that they lended so much perspective. A lot of what's going on here has been going on there, and I think it's far worse. It's pretty sad.
Oh, yeah, it's way worse over there. And I certainly hope that they've offered that perspective and some insight so that people can understand why you can't go to Italy and what they are going through. And, from my perspective, it was just so fun to see them. It is amazing to me that we're able to connect with them. When I was a little girl, my mother would call my grandmother and she'd go, hurry up, just say hello, say you love her and get off the phone, because it was like $10 a minute to come to Italy. And now that we're able to do this, it's just absolutely amazing. And I love chirping with them.
Yes, I loved meeting them. So I'm so thankful that I could be part of that. And, we're really thankful that you're always part of our podcast listening in. So we hope that you will tune in when we chirp about another topic.
Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.